In this video, we will learn difference between sample and population. Sample is a subset of the population for which we have data for. We look for specific counts. Generally, the phrase a sample of will be used. Numerical summaries of a sample are called statistics. Methods of summarizing the collected data are called descriptive statistics. For example, graphs and numbers, such as averages and percentages, are descriptive statistics. Descriptive statistics reduce the data to simple summaries without distorting or losing much information. The relationship between sample and population is well explained by this graph. As you can see, sample is a subset of population. Repeat, sample is a subset of the population. Population is a set we have data for. Sample consists of experimental unit, or called subject. This is where the measurements of the variable happens. A natural question will be, why do we use a sample? Because it is usually too costly or time-consuming to obtain data for an entire population, so we get data from a sample, which is more practical. We can use sample statistics to estimate the population parameter values. Here is example 1 from your textbook. The General Social Survey in 2012 asked whether we should allow anti-religious books in the library. Of the 3,077 people who responded, 23% said they should be removed. Note that the General Social Survey is a survey sent to U.S. adults. Question 1. Identify the sample. You could pause this video and try to identify the sample by yourself. In this example, 3,077 U.S. adults that responded is the sample. Next question. Identify the population. You can pause this video and try to identify the population by yourself. In this example, the population will be all adults in the United States. Last question. Identify the sample statistics reported. Again, you can pause this video. The sample statistic reported will be 23% said the anti-religious books should be removed. Let us verify the relationship between sample and population. Sample has to be a subset of the population. The 3,077 U.S. adults that responded is obvious a subset of all adults in the United States. Because The General Social Survey is a survey sent to U.S. adults. That's why all adults in the United States is the population. Last, the 23% said the anti-religious books should be removed is the sample statistics. Recall the definition of sample statistics. Sample statistics could be graphics and numbers such as averages and percentages. So that's why the red highlighted sentence tells us the sample statistics reported. There are several different types of samplings. A convenient sample is one in which you put a sample that is convenient to obtain. For example, I sampled the 72 students in my Stats 201 sections to predict the proportion of all U of SC students that live on campus. This is very tempting as they are easy to get. However, the results may not be representative of the population, because freshmen are more likely to live on campus than other students do. Some response outcomes may occur much more frequently than in the population, and some may occur much less. It is more likely to obtain a representative sample if you let chance, rather than the convenience, determine the sample. So it is best to use random sampling. Randomness is a powerful tool for obtaining a good sample and conducting experiments. In random sampling, each subject in the population has the same chance of being included in the sample. As a result, those sampled tend to be a good reflection of the population.